Washington University promotes inclusion and diversity. We care deeply about both. In athletics, we're proud to have an extremely strong intercollegiate athletics program, and I want you to know that we're pleased that we're going to join the You Can Play project. We recruit students independent of their sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression. If you can play, you can play.
At WashU, We Us Our is more than a slogan on a t-shirt. It's an invitation. Because if you're good enough, and you're competitive enough, and you're tough enough to walk through those gates, then we want you to be a part of us. Because if you can play, you can play.
Being a Bear is being part of a family, and in this family, everyone is welcome.
As soon as you arrive on campus as an athlete, you're automatically a part of our Bear family.
We believe that if you have the passion and skill to play, then you can play.
We care about our student athletes and want to know them by name and by story. We want to create an experience where everybody feels included. If you can play, you can play.
We pride ourselves in building a winning culture while maintaining an inclusive environment for all of our student athletes. If you have the talent, the competitive spirit, the work ethic, and the character, we want you on our team.
When you swim, you race against the clock.
The clock doesn't discriminate. If you can swim,
you can swim.
If you can hit, you can hit. If you can ace, you can ace.
If you can volley, you can volley.
If you can tackle, you can tackle.
If you can serve, you can serve.
If you can strike them out, you can strike them out.
If you can turn two, you can turn two.
If you can rob a home run, you can rob a home run.
If you can rip it, you can rip it.
If you can score, you can score.
If you can birdie, you can birdie.
If you can get up and down, you can get up and down.
If you can hoop, you can hoop.
If you can shoot, you can shoot.
If you can play, you can play.
If you can race,
you can race.
If you can pitch, you can pitch.
If you can hit, you can hit.
If you can compete, you can compete.
If you can head it, you can head it.
If you can play, you can play.
Washington University is an inclusive community. If you can play, you can play. Regardless of gender, regardless of race, regardless of gender identity and gender expression. We want this to be an inclusive community for all of our coaches, fans, community members, and anyone who participates in sports here at WashU. You can help us by speaking out against discrimination and derogatory language directed toward our players, our coaches, and our fans. If you can play, you can play.
Here at Washington University, we embrace equity and inclusion in every respect. By joining the You Can Play project, we affirm our hope that all student athletes will participate in athletics regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression. If you can play, you can play.